Hello. Well, I've basically just been out here training AI models and didn't feel like working on stream. But I have some work to do now. Today. Ugh. Ugh. So I'm actually running a model right now, of course. It's pretty crash happy when you go past like 9 gigs of VRAM used of 14. It's very crash happy on different backends as well. I don't know why it was so good to me in some of these. In one of them, it went for 5,000 epochs, and that was the best loss I ever saw. But as it turns out, I want to be looking for validation loss rather than training loss because the model is overfitting the data set, which is a little bit surprising to me. It's like 20,000 parameters, 17,217 parameters, and there's a lot of data. There's like almost 1,000 replays, and each of them have like 1,500 frames, and each frame has 7 inputs. Wow. And it can overfit that? That's crazy. So this one's probably overfitting as well. I can probably just train it to oblivion. The last one, like look at this. I wrote down the loss. The loss was 0.000000089. It knew those numbers. So yeah, I'm hoping to make the training less difficult, basically. I can actually reuse this parameter. That's nice. I guess that would be div seal. All right, so the generate outputs. Oh. Extend. Yeah, man. Do I need to touch any of this? I think I'm good. I think all I need to do is just pad. All right, everyone go away. Yeah, okay. So each one yeah, good. So it knows I don't touch it. Okay. Okay, so I can say my input. And I can I'm just gonna listen to that future funk. Mhm. Oh yeah. Input dot len something len. It's like set len but safe. Wait. How do you do this? I just want to add a default value. Fill? Oh. Yes, but hmm. How does the capacity look? Hmm. Uh. Am I really gonna have to like div seal? All right. Whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm. Times numt inputs. Mm-hmm. And then uh, almost. Uh, chunks equals to that. Chunks times chunk size. Dunk size. Excuse me. Chunk size is just a training thing. Okay. And then we can just say chunks chunk size, and it should just work. Because at the bottom layer, it's just frames. So I just say, oh, these frames, yeah, those are part of the first chunk, and it just is the same shape. So pad with zeros, pad with zeros to a multiple of chunk size. So I could say like next multiple of, whatever. Good enough. Oh, minus. Whoops. Minus len. It's a bit goofy now. Okay. So now instead of user. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Um. Um. Yeah. Okay. So. I need to flat map, but also know the length. I actually don't care where one replay starts and one ends. I'm just gonna make a freaking big ol' tensor of all of the user's replays, It should use less VRAM as well. I assume it should, because I assume there's like complications with making it fast. Feature funk, pretty nice. Len. Um. uh, you know, maybe maybe it's simpler to just use a for loop here. Um. Okay, for user. Oh, no, it's this. I think I can say like this in user zoink, and then do this, and then this is only at the end. Feel so real. Okay. Haha, yes. Let mutt. So chunks times chunk size times num inputs. Indeed. So, oh crap. So it'll be total chunks plus equals chunks. And then all inputs is the extended one. So we go all inputs. What's the thing? There's extend, there's append. That's right. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like, I could do more reserve stuff, but like, why? Okay. So that's crazy. So now it's the wrong shape. Oh. All inputs. Indeed, sir. And then, I do believe we can actually just forward this now. Forward max dim. Okay, we still need a little bit of a goober. Okay, so each one of these is a user, but we don't need to do that. We just do that. Yeah. So it should have the same shape. Is chunked up, and like there's no distinction between different replays. They're just padded at the end of the replay, And this replay has 5 chunks. That replay has 15 chunks. Sounds good to me. Indeed, brother. That was pretty easy, not gonna lie. Well, I think that's gonna make a huge difference. I'm kind of excited to see. Where's the old training? It's going on. Chunk replace. So the cool deal with this is that I can chunk it for training, for speed, but then not chunk it for inference, and just use any length. Because like I need a graph of like these get maxed together, those get maxed together, and it's easier if it's just one tensor instead of like a yeah. Well, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. So I'm hoping to see drastically reduced memory usage. So currently, what are you using? 9.4 gigabytes. So then, I mean, I still kind of want to train this model. It just takes so long. All right, why don't I work on the other thing as well? It was way easier than I thought. Bitwise angel. I don't even know if it runs. You know, I guess I could steal this and run it on the first GPU to ever exist. Let's see. Oh, cargo run release. You know, I like build better. I'm just gonna steal the whole thing. Yoink. None of that. Do we need a new data set? I don't know. We can just freaking make something up. All right. Who in their right mind is using 5 gigs of VRAM? Like what? GPU, the terminal. What are you building? So I have a bhop game. I wonder if I can even show it. Oh, I'll try to update first. Do I need that? Whatever. All right. And you can play the game, and it when you play the game, it records your gameplay. Is it going to let me play the game? Probably not. It's probably going to go, whoa, stream is too laggy for this. So you can play the game. It records your gameplay. And then record. Whoa. Record. And then now there's a recording of that. And what I'm doing is I am taking these recordings. So this is the best player in the world on this map. Okay, stream is dying. Please work. Okay, so this is a recording. So it's a file on a server somewhere. Backblaze. We have a moderation system. So if we look at the world record list, really? Hello? Hello? Can I like use the game? Are you kidding? Okay, it's just broken. Roblox is broken. Okay, so you've seen the game. I can now go to the reliable parts of the software. I forget what map that was. So there's a leaderboard, and each of these has a replay that is stored on the server somewhere and is viewable. And we have moderation that says whether or not they're cheating. I'm training an AI to predict whether or not they have been moderated based on the inputs. So you can see it's like moving the mouse LR left and right and pressing A and D keys. So all of the inputs are recorded in the replays. And to some extent, you should be able to guess whether they're cheating or not. If you're an AI. If you're a neural network. So I'm building a convolutional... That took a long time to explain. I'm building a convolutional neural network that convolves over the inputs and then decides whether or not they're cheating based on pre-existing moderation data. So I'm making a robo-moderator. So what I'm doing today is chunking the input data. So previously what I was doing was making a very complicated training graph for the network operations during training. Let's look at the data set. So this is just JSON. So blacklisted is you cannot appear on the leaderboards. And then this is a specific user, and these are their replays. So one or more of these replays is supposedly cheated. Maybe all of them, maybe only one, and maybe zero. But it's been labeled. This user has been labeled as a cheater. So what I'm doing is feeding all of the replays in, and then I do a like math.max operation. So as it goes through the convolutions, this is the convolutions. When it comes out the other side, I do the maximum activation over the entire replay. So it's like looking at a bit of it at a time. That's a convolution, right? And it like produces new outputs as it goes along, and that's a new list of information, and that's like neuron activations, and it does it again and again and again, and it makes these like more lists of activations, which are convolutions of the previous activations. So like if the input had 1,500 frames of replay, that is WASD jump and mouse movement. That's 7 floating point values. Where the key presses are like 1 or 0. So it's a tensor of rank 3, which is a list of lists of lists. Or it's a something like that. So it's the inputs. It's a list of inputs is the frames, right? So you have like 1,500 frames times 7 inputs, and then how many replays are there that the user has? So that's like the 3 dimensions of the tensor. Not really, actually. It's chunked. That's what I'm doing, is I'm chunking it so that it's 1,500 frames at a time, so that I don't have to do this, where it's evaluating each replay individually as separate operations and then stacking them back together. I don't need to do that. Since I'm just maxing and then maxing again. Yeah, so since I'm like, okay, look at the, wait, forward. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I do better? Look at this. Forward features max, reshape max. So look, this is just this. So this is if I had written features dot max dot reshape dot max dot reshape. Okay, so what's the shape then? So the output is a rank 2 tensor. Probably that's right. 111 max dim 2. Oh, is it already doing that? Max dim 2 reshape 1. Requested mod chat. Oh, I forgot. Yes, I did see it. Here, I can send you the model. I will do it myself though. Let's see. The secret model. Let's do this one. Discord, hello? Jeez, freaking Discord. Okay. Okay, so I think I just I think it's literally this. And that is everything. There's no all chunks of this user's replays are maxed together. That's a low loss rate. You're right. So check it out. Mimi cargo run release validate GPU 0 data set v9 model v9. So running this. Uh-oh. Right, that's only the other one. So there is 0 false positives and 0 false negatives. It has overfitted the data set and learned it exactly. So all 33 cheaters are labeled as cheaters, and all 544 legit players are labeled as legit. Legit is legit. Cheat is cheat. So, yeah, it just overfitted the data. When you run this model on, so it's probably a pretty good data set because it's able to do that. But what we want to be doing is picking the lowest validation rate, which is data that it was not trained on. So we want to like select the model that best fits, I guess, the overall data rather than just this piece of the data set. Cool girl. Let's go. I think this is great. This is great. Update my rest end. Out of date version. That's right. Oh, you need to install PyTorch. Sorry. Or you can change the backend. It is like 10 times faster and 10 times more stable than the CUDA. I made you install CUDA. Now you have to install PyTorch. It's really easy on Linux. You just do install Torch and then it's done. Didn't go through. Oh, okay. You're chilling. You can just like apply the same sort of patch again. Holy moly. Hell yeah. That's so good. It can use chunks during training for speed, but then do it normally during inference for accuracy. So it doesn't miss anything. Because like training, we're just like blasting replays through it, right? We just need fast math. And it doesn't really matter if like every 15 seconds it like misses a small chunk of convolution where, oh, there might be cheating there. Because like usually the entire replay has like a cheating score. No. Oh, actually, I can actually do this. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, close. Cloned. Cloned. Give me that. And then we got him. Coach. There you go, budda. Yeah. That's nice. Let's go. Good. Yeah. The code was, this is tricky. Now it's nice. Love it. Okay. We're still running the training. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay. So what I was gonna try to do was steal. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Build it. It builds pretty fast. That's insane. Oh, is it because it's? Oh, it's because it's using PyTorch, so it doesn't like have like tentacle compilation to do. It's just a dynamically loaded library. Huh. I see. Away. Okay. Me when I run the software. Oh my god. Okay. Model v11 underscore chunked. Oh, what a good song. Okay, what I'm hoping to see here is A, it uses way less VRAM, and B, it's way faster. So we're gonna. What I expect is it's just gonna run out of VRAM, cause like, okay, why is this on this? That's so much VRAM used. Oh my god, bro. OBS just munching. Firefox munching. Zeditor munching. This is why it's nice to have 2 GPUs. So this dataset uses 9 gigabytes with the like complex double max graph, where like it takes all of the users' replays max, and then all of the users max. No, that's wrong. The entire replay max, and then all replays per user max. Whereas with this, all the replays are just chunked into chunks in a one big list, and just that list is maxed. So instead of having like a graph of per replay per user, it's just per user. Some of that, and then. So I think that we'll have less optimized kernels to compile. Wait, let's run it. Let's run it. Oh, it just it died. Haha, lol. Shape doesn't have the same number of elements. Okay, I think. Okay, I understand. I understand. Yay, music. Dim 0. Dim a 0. Oh, I died. All chunks. Yeah, there we go. Now it makes sense. A. Oi. Try that again. Okay. Okay. Go up, 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 up. Given shape doesn't match. 164. Target shape 1. Oh, I have to be specific. Oh, should I do flatten? Life is plastic. I love this thumbnail. Cover art. Bold and brash. So reshape is like free. You know what? I think flatten is probably free as well. Let's do flatten. And we should be good to go on that. And then there's Rick Astley mixed in. I'm a Barbie girl and never gonna give you up. Together at last. That's future funk, baby. All right, we try it again. Mean when the data set. Okay, so the data set. Yes. Yes. All right, watch the VRAM. Oh! All right, I think there's too much. I think it's too big. Okay. CUDA out of memory. Yeah, I see. Ah. It shouldn't be that much data. Cause like, it's like at most like a gigabyte of just like key press floating point numbers. You know, I could probably reduce the precision of this model. Because we're just doing like ones and zeros here. We don't need full float 32 precision. Da, da. Oh. Do we have like Fs? Unstable? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, oops. Wait a minute. How much was that using big view? No. God, why is the terminal? Everything is using so much VRAM. Oh my god, bro. All right, Discord. Wait. Okay, someone sent me a message. Oh, it was you. And then I said I would do it anyways. I guess you're trying, aren't you? I want to like do the work. Dude, it's 5 gigabytes. I can't train my Steph. I could try dataset 10, I guess. I think that's 7 gigabytes. Let's try dataset 10. Okay, well, apparently that's too much as well. So this data set I remember was 7 gigabytes. So it seems we are not going to save a significant fraction of memory. Unfortunate. Actually, can you do like mega max and you just say max, max, max? Oh. Damn, son. And now that's it. That's probably simpler. Actually, let's look inside. What this doing? Max, max. Yeah, it just goes into a trait. Okay. Come on, bro. It irks me that it uses so much VRAM when it's not. How many? Oh, is this? Oh, oh, it's not that big. Oh, it is kind of big. 7,000, 4,000. Which one was a tiny data set? Okay, it is V10. V10 is the tiny data set. Okay. Why doesn't it work? It just gives up so fast. But it makes sense. I'm using an irritating amount of VRAM on just running crap on my desktop. Why don't I have more GPUs? Why don't I have more GPU VRAM? Rah! Very good. Okay. So I'm using two. Okay. Discord off. Telegram off. This terminal uses too much goddamn VRAM. OBS, Sublime Merge, Z Editor. Why is KDE? Oh. OBS. That only took down a little bit. A little itty bitty bit. Firefox. Can I just use this? No, it's broken. I'm gonna turn off Firefox for a second here. It might take a second to shut down. Is it gone? Where's my VRAM? Give me my VRAM. I feel like it's just memory leaked. Okay, well no, this is like 2.5. That's like 2.5 gigabytes. All right, well, give it a shot. GPU 0. Oh, look at it go. How's the stream doing? Stream is not doing good. Oh! Ow! Oh! Ah! Oh! It's like... I'm like taking damage. All right. So it's training at a great cost. So does that mean it uses less VRAM? 7, no. Yeah, so I can't really train on GPU 0 when I'm streaming. But the compute, it is so much better than the like wavy compute. 71. Okay, yeah. So this has way better throughput. I need to stop it. Kill. All right. So it's gonna work. Nice, nice. Being at 100% compute there is big. So I did, yeah. No, that's maybe 10 times faster. We definitely got to do this. Ugh, okay. Chunking. Chunky. Okay. Uh actually, could I just straight switch this to training chunky? I guess I could, huh? I could just resume it next time it crashes. Chunky training. Or even just now. Like, it crashes when it wants to crash, when I don't want it to crash. It doesn't crash when I don't, when I want it to, when it, when I expect it to crash, I guess. I don't want it to crash. All right. Relax. All right. So then run that sucker. With one more zero here. We should see big savings. Interesting. It's using more VRAM. Way more GPU usage. Oh, look at those go. Chunk, 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 chunk. It was like once every, what is this, like every 5 seconds? Now it's multiple per second. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good. So now what I need is external validation. Please tell me I'm doing a good job. No, it's training tends to overfit the data. So what you need is to have a separate data set that tells the AI it's doing a good job and picks. So right now the best loss is picked. Interesting. This is using more VRAM, not less. So this was using 9.3 gigabytes, and now it's using 10. I expected it to go down because the graph was less complicated, but it looks like it went up because it just has a bunch of zero padding, which, okay. Ugh. Good. I've gotten some progress. Given dimensions differ from tensor rank. Three. How did you get three? Um. Uh. Are you trying to use an old model? Did I? Did I mess this up? Um. Where is some inference? RRR. Uh. Hmm. Evaluate. I don't know why I called it that. Okay, so 0037. All right, let's see if I mess this up. Mega zero. No, it works. Um, how are you getting that? Did I? But this only affects training, so you should be on this comment. Uh, you're running this evaluate command like this. Cheating. And then you're running the WGPU backend. Um, how would that happen? How did you get 3? 3? Tensor rank 2, given dimensions 3. Like, what even? Okay, so that is. Okay, my editor's closed. That's what I'm having trouble with. How did you get? Oh, are you like doing custom inputs here? Thirty-two, 32. I I don't know how you did that. Um, train. Hell yeah. Oh my god, finally 100% GPU. Um, yeah, I have no idea how that happened. Um, do you want to share like your your modifications? Because it's I I I guess it might be your fault. My code is all set up correctly. You like push to a branch or something. Oh, using it as is. What? Oh, wait a second. No, that shouldn't matter. Uh, where do I filter out the short ones? No. Collect. Wait. Am I not filtering the short ones? I don't know where that tensor rank is coming. The yeah, like that error is like this input tensor is rank 3 and the output tensor is rank 1, and it's saying the rank is wrong. So like this exe got renamed. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh my god, this is so much simpler and so much faster. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Mm-hmm. I gotta like g- get frick the framework stuff. Oh god, no! Don't use it. Don't do it. R. Oh, okay. Well, it's already okay. I told you once before. Oh. Oh, this is where the filtering is. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Okay, this is gonna be tough to rebase. Ah, split train valid. For real. You know what I want is to have the validation on the other GPU and like copy the model through system RAM and like do it on a separate thread as well. So it like because like I want the best model. So doing it on every epoch. I mean, I guess that doesn't matter that much. It sucks that okay, so the data set is 33 users that are cheaters. We only have 33 cleanly labeled cheaters. Okay, I'll show you the dataset selector here. The data cleaning. All right, so I'm reading a CSV file that's like several gigabytes large. That's literally all the times in the database, and their associated replay, and the user's associated uh, moderation status. So I filter out anything that's not bhop, filter out anything that's not auto hop, just like for getting started, and then I parse the moderation reason, and I'm taking a very small subset. So I allow this one through, I allow this one through, that one, and everything else is like nonsense for the training. Like unlabeled data could be anything. This is impossible in new physics. This is not detectable from the inputs. Irrelevant to auto hop. Irrelevant to auto hop. Not cheating, impossible. AI would need to see to be able to detect these. Not cheating, impossible. Nulls or timescale blacklist exists. Oh, it exists. Um, 107. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Always good to be wrong. Yeah. So a lot of stuff gets filtered out. The alternate accounts being unlabeled really messes this up. Very unintended way to use the moderation system. So what can I do without just asking everyone to make a data set? Okay, so the idea is to validate serially. So this training is like parallel. And that's how it's getting 100% GPU usage, is because it's doing a big old matrix multiply. But that uses a lot of VRAM, 10 gigabytes. So then the validation needs to go through more times than, well, it doesn't need to. It would be good to. Well, okay, so usually validation, from what I've seen, you split the data set that you have into like 20% validation, 80% data. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I make a new data set? I rated all of them 0%. Is that what you wanted? Raw Excel. So we would need like a new label. Rar. Very little in the dataset because it's a rare cheat. Yeah, the dataset is pretty lacking. It's the main thing that's holding this back. But it was like, it wasn't designed for AI training in the first place. It was designed for moderation. Are we still making progress? Hell yeah, brother. This is so fast. And stable, it seems. Well, looks can be deceiving. Okay. V9 run against all the bots. I actually have a thing for that. It's kind of jank. Oh, did I even upload it? No. Okay. All right, here. So I have this lib here. I'll upload this too for ease of use. Okay. So this makes it annoying. There's a bunch of annoying lints when I add this, so that's why it's not committed. And then it becomes a library, and then the bot cruncher just hard codes the model file and hard codes freaking the library. Yeah, by path. And then it runs really fast. Better than the brute force Python. Yeah, it's really fast. Yeah. Because it has a worker that's like reading files ahead. Oops. And yeah, so it's really fast. I've kind of been hacking it together every time I want to test things. I'm not really sure the best way to put it is. Torque. Evan is subscribed to the Prime. Thank you. RDC this year. I mean, I still haven't gotten an invite as far as I know. Okay, so I wanted to do validation stuff. I should probably go for simplicity, because otherwise I need to like specify the GPU and stuff. How can I validate simply? So Cam actually made a splitter with AI, and it's crazy AI code. Like, look at this. If inputs is empty, which will never happen, else nan. Okay. It rolls its own RNG as well. Can get you one. Didn't you say that last time as well? I like this code. That's nice. Um, dot times load to string. Is this gonna work? I have no idea. Ooh, easy. Nice and small. All right, let's do a little rustification. Oh, no. Oh, it's copy. Oh, that's nice. Okay. You good? We don't need F32 there, my good brother. It knows what it's doing. Oh, actually, maybe we do. Is that a problem? I mean, evidently not. Evidently it's chill with it. Hard to tell what sets it off. So all the models get like kind of trigger happy. What happened? What is the end of the playlist? No. Uh, F32, I guess. We'll go with that. Okay, that's good. Simplify loading code. Ensure targets are F32. Okay, now it's not as huge. That's nice. Oh, into iter. That can just be iter. Oops. One second. Gosh, okay, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to do validation. So how they did it was with shuffle. I think that's a bad idea. I think it should be equally distributed. Which I believe I did here. Yeah. I needed to have this split. Moderated user times. How did we get there? What's going on here? Dataset moderated user times. What? Dataset into iter filter map. Let's go, loss. This is so fast. Ugh. Okay, so let me talk about the models. I think that it is. Don't be so trusting of the models. So the V3 model was the previous best model. It when I run it against the full list of times, all 600 gigabytes, it thinks that 3.8% are cheated. The V9 model thinks that 2.1% are cheated. I think it's less still than that. The problem is that the more times you have, the more likely one of your times will just set off the model. And I need to like train it on more data. I need to have a ton of times. I need to have whitelisted players that have a ton of times, but also like kind of guarantee that they're not cheating. I guess I don't know if that's strictly necessary. Yeah, clean data is like very, very, very valuable here. My sensitivity, it's the inputs are transformed according to like camera movement. It turns mouse movement into angular movement, but without looking at the camera. So it's like keeping track of sensitivity changes during the run, which includes like zoom and vertical sensitivity and stuff, and then applying sensitivity to each mouse input, and that is the change in angle. So you don't end up mattering what the sensitivity is. It only matters how the sensitivity, how the camera is affected, like what the end result of the input is. That's a somewhat recent addition. Transform the mouse. I was using the raw mouse deltas previously, and that's no good. It'll just like profile you based on your sensitivity. Gotta be uniform. So I think what I want to do is grab a lot of this code and try it again. Training, launch the training. Get work trees. I guess I could just go. That works. All right, where's the training? Okay, so we're gonna call this training 2. Yeah, baby. And then go back. And let's go. Now we have training 2. No, put it over here. Ah, it's all freaking unhighlighted. Grr. Okay, so here is the training stuff. Rah. I wonder how good the loss is going to get for this one. Yeah. Bigger data. So Cam said I would rather have a small clean data set than a huge dirty data set, which I'm now like getting that idea. I thought that I would be able to like um whatever this is doing. What is it doing? Stream. That's right. Stream the data through the GPU VRAM. Decently. Worker. Num workers. Yeah. It's also where's the thing that like checkpoint? Yeah. Training and validation. I mean, I guess I'll just do this. Okay, what the scallop? What the hell is going on here? Inputs is empty. What is empty? Oh, if all the times go away. Yeah, okay. So we don't need to do this anymore. Generate inputs, user target. I see. That's good. I see. Okay, I can do that. All right. What's this called? Framework. All right, let's try it again. Ugh. If the set was trained on auto, maybe fast is too far off. Yeah, they're like crazy strafing. That's true. That's true. When I run it on the entire data set, it doesn't know which times are fast. I was just kind of using it as an overall benchmark. I think that the fewer times that are marked as cheating, the better the model is. At this point, that's a good metric. Pretty much any positive is a false positive. Well, ooh, ooh, okay, ooh. I can do it. I can do it. Loss calculator. Mine got. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so this is just literally everything. And then I just grab literally everything here. Zoink it right there. Very good, very good. Oh, wait. We can just smack that around here. Oh, boop. I forgot about that. I'm actually doing something different than I was intending to. Train. Train. I was going to do validation, but what I'm doing now is doing data streaming. So I can train on a much larger data set. I fixed, so like the thing that I just did made training 10 times faster. The chunking, like we're already on Epoch 2000. Like usually that takes like 6 hours or something. And it's been what, an hour. So pretty good. And I didn't mean to start it. Like, yeah, no, this is very good. So maybe things can be better. Better. Data set. Users. Uh-oh. Is it just this one and that one? We'll see. Users. Haha. Users. Gotcha. Ooh. Aya. How are we doing on here? Learning rate. Okay. There you go, bud. And then there you go, bud. Are you good? Yeah, that's not real. Definitely. Ow! So this code will need to go somewhere else. Training model 99999. It's all down here. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, no, it's down there. What is that? Oh, resume. Surely it doesn't crash, right? Alright, how do I get this code into there? It's right here. This is the batch. Got him. Okay. Ding. Ding. Oh my god, bruh. Is gonna be more like this. Rah. Whatever. It's just something is gonna happen. I'll fix it later. Forward slash users. Really? I'm doing that. Okay, so we have new ways. Yes, sir. Our batch. Our 99999. User. Okay, so this is load the thingies. What is that? Vec. Yeah. I don't need all that crap. Times? What is it called? Inputs. Okay. Inputs equals to that. User inputs target or times and is blacklisted. Haha, lol. As I8 as F32 situation, and then true, false, and then how does this work? Users. I see. User. Surely I can just do this, right? Okay, targets is not real. Inputs is also not real. Max training samples also not real. Indeed. Okay, I do believe we're on a roll here. Iter. Map. User. Actually, we can probably go crazy like this. And then just collect off that. And that is let blacklisted equals. Like that. Okay. Indeed. May I take your hat, sir? And then literally these ones are the exact same thing, but completely different. Whitelisted. Unmoderated. And then not real. Okay, so now we have a training data set and a validation data set with small code. Very good, very good. Yay, yay, yay. Haha. Yeah, it literally just takes from the back. It's like, that's it. Okay, so now just this left. Wow. Okay, so we have to make this code look like this code. Items. Users. Num users. Haha. I expect I will need that. Num users. Vector. Lock in. What is, okay. Unknown. Unknown. Item user. No. User dot. Yeah. Okay. Where's user dot inputs user dot target iz? Okay, so this is making a tensor per replay, but we don't do that here. We do something else. One tensor per user, and it's way faster. Trust me, it's way faster. Target. Okay, what's going on here? Type mismatch. like? Oh, wait. Does it want this? No way. Okay. Okay, targets is not real because it's like this. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. So this is part 1, part 2. So oh, wait. Oh. Am I done? I mean, there's no more red underlines. Clearly, I'm done. Okay, so this is a little bit... It would be nice... Well, okay, well, this is how it wants to do it. It would be nice to, like, pre-do this work. And then just directly load it. Indeed. So let's see if I can do that. Because this is a bit of work here. User. Okay, well, that freaking compiles. What's up with this? Users. Okay. Implement batching. Very good, very good. Well done. Okay, so what is complaining here? Model output file is not used and resume is not used. Yeah, we don't have resume. I can just like add it back. Fix lints. Okay. Wow, that was easier than I thought. I had done most of the legwork. Okay, so now what I want to do is do like all the allocation garbage ahead of time. So user will instead of like it'll be like the data all inputs. Yeah, so I want to like bake the tensors. Yeah. And then all I have to do is clone it and blown it, basically. Wait a second. Num users. No, we're chilling. What's the tensor per user? How's this doing? It's doing okay. User. So, indeed. So I could say, yeah, I think that's fair. Uh-oh, user, instead of this, it's this. Haha. Okay. Ah, look at that. Now we have an iterator that's collecting and then going into a thingy. So we can just not collect and we're GG. The the found okay. Um literally I think that might be it. Ah, crud. Total chunks. Okay. So we still need that. Um Easy. Okay. So now it's one allocation. Well, it's a simpler process to create the batch because the data is already chunked up ahead of time. Yay. Generate chunks ahead of time. Great job. We gotta try it. I wonder. I don't know. It's supposed to work. I could just try a big old data set. And use GPU 1 because I can. Just because I can. Okay, so right now it's say batch size 50 num workers 2. Okay, so let's try train GPU 0. I don't remember. What does it do? Yeah, let's try like we don't expect the epochs to be outrageous. Okay, who has the biggest data set? V5? That's a big data. That's when I was trying to do big data. Okay, let me... Yeah, so it's a lot easier to have big users now. 50. You know what? Let's just try a known data set here. $600 dependencies. AV1 grain. Stop. Um, GPU 0, dataset 11. I don't really care about this model. It ran. I want to have a really big data. I want to try it. Okay, time to generate a data set then. I believe. This was so freaking crashy the last time I did it. Okay, so if we don't filter out none moderation, we should get a huge data set. How big do we want the data set? We want... That's right. Okay, let's give it a gainer. Generate data set, no limits. Just give me all the freaking data. Go for it. Uh-oh. There might be a few too many, actually. The data set might be a bit too big. I did try to train on 21,000 models or replays before. Okay, I guess I'll limit it to a something. Should we go with 8,000 and no limit per player? Dataset v12. Like, it has to be manageable. If I recall, that's a like 5,000 megabyte data, 5 gigabyte data set. Takes a while to load. Let's go get trained. Right, I can't actually use the GPU while streaming. Which, it was V5. Yeah, I have. It's better now. I generate the data set a bit different. Curious. Boom. I wonder if the workers work ahead. Surely. If they work in sync, that's like slow. $50 users. Currently, okay, 33, 50. It's about 100 users. 50 might be too much. Let's do 20. I don't know. 50, I think, yeah, 50 might be too much. Okay, I have to actually do this. Okay, it's built. V12. It's chunked and bunked. We're chunking. It's chunking time. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. API key. Uh, I uh, I maxed out. It's funny. My API key. Uh, so but I have been downloading the complete data set. This should be good to go. Hopefully I can complete this data set rather quickly and with few cache misses. Complete the data set. Complete the data set. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to have a problem because I was downloading 70,000 times. This is 20,000 times. Good thing I left a big gap. I was like, what if I want more? I freaking alted on the public API. When is it going to reset? In 8 hours. I can't even change my own rate limit because the admin dashboard doesn't work. XD. Okay, you're done. I hope it works. We're gonna have to wait and see. This is gonna take a long time to download. Well, I don't know that for sure. How much storage is it using? Oh! 71 gigabyte. That's a lot. Oh my god. That's a significant fraction of all the times. That's fun. Oh, I've downloaded so many new ones. Yay, more data. I love data. God, I hope this doesn't crash. Ooh. Oh my god, it's done! Huge! I thought it would take way longer. Okay, so what are the arguments? Arguments. Okay. The batch size, the num workers. Okay. I want 300. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we don't want 20,000 epochs. Or maybe we do. Okay, I need the data set. I just do not believe in this. Okay. It's all built up, right? Okay, GPU 0. Go, I guess. It's gonna spend a while loading up the data. My RAM is chilling. Train GPU ID 1. Oh, did it die instantly? Oh, no such file. Training a bot on Surf bhop demos. I'm training it to predict whether or not you're cheating, which is I also have one that's doing gameplay, but we're working on this one now. I have another idea to like have an AI recognize your strafes, just like strafe signature, and it like makes a vector database of all the players, and then like it like trains it based on who it is, and then you can like identify people by their strafes. Fingerprinting. We haven't started that yet. Okay, so okay, one of the files was missing. Probably I just have to remove it from the data set. Did we get any errors? Oh, we got a bunch of errors at the start. Buh. It's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna zoink this output. Control F for error, and then grab all but them. Error. Do it. Control L. XAV. Yay, it's all the errors. So I have to delete. Oh, these. Why are these all the same one? Okay. Ooh, the data set. V12. Hello. Good luck with that. Formatting. Why is the what? Why does this bot appear 11 times? Who is this? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Who is this? Who are you? Okay. Next, I guess. It's kind of nice that it's just 5. Okay. Whatever. Just delete it. Go next. We're trying to do work here. Oh. I love how fast this IDE is. Just the very next frame it's ready for me. Love it. Moderation reason. Okay, so I have to delete the whole user here because this might be the cheated time. Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, so now I can run the dataset again. It's gonna kill my computer, man. All right, we can watch it grow. It should load about 5 gigabytes of data and then start crack-a-lacking. It'll probably crash. That's kind of the way it goes. .7, 4.9. It's still going. Oh. I have lots of RAM. I'm all good. I'm good. Ooh, what is going on? Okay, we're using 17 CPU. I mean, the stream is happy enough. It's a little bit jumpy. Okay. I think that's... what? Wait, did it do an epoch? 20... Okay. The training time is 30 days. It is training, though. Look at the VRAM usage. It's using about 2 gigabytes. So I think I can make the batch size bigger. I want to do 1 epoch. Oh, wait. Nan. Hey, yo. Sir. Nan? Nan. Epoch 1 out of 20,000. Oh my god, bro. Cool. Okay, I mean, it's running. I wonder if the CPU usage will stop going crazy on the second epoch, because it will like have seen all of the shapes and whatnot. Is it using 16 cores to send data to the GPU? RX. I do not know. Um, it's not getting a lot of usage. You know, the GPU usage is not that great. I'm gonna complete one epoch just to see if it does, and then, oh, now we're lagging. Try a bigger uh, batch size and number of workers. $40. Ooh, validation. Cool. Cool. So maybe it runs to completion or maybe not. Stop the training. Loss is Nan. Let's go Nan. Yeah. Yahoo. Did we get a Mobile MPK V12? Huh? Huh? Oh. Is that the... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. um... Consider me surprised. I'm surprised it didn't crash. Okay, well that was really cool. It went through the whole damn data set. What was I trying to what was I trying to do? I wanted to change something. Oh yeah, the like batch size and number of workers. Oh yeah. Let's try 4 workers, 50 batch size, because we were not even close to being full on RAM. How's this guy doing? Pretty good. This is like a really good run without crashing. I'm going to put this away. I'll be right back. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It's so excellent. Should I just run it a bit? What is even like what? Four workers. Is it uploading? I have no clue. I have no clue. I assume that's PyTorch with the 16 threads. Fun stuff. With batch, I have no clue. I have no clue. All right, let's just give it another gander. See what goes on. All right, now the memory grows and grows. It might be partially cached here. I think it was 6 gigabytes in a bit. Seven. Then we start cramming it into the GPU. Crikey. I'm not seeing big GPU usage here. Maybe the batch size should be bigger. Is it just taking too long to upload the data? Probably. It's pretty fast. Okay, it's still 32 days with it's just yeah. It's slower. I'll run a few epochs. Well, maybe. That the VRAM usage is very low. Very low. 254 megabytes. What? All right, are we like on Epoch 2? No. Streams all this. Time to tune in. Hi. Ugh. Uh, yeah, well, you can see the laggy stream now. Well, it did one epoch, and then it did validation. Everything is nan. Loss is nan. Banned. Hey, yo. So is it still going hard on the CPU? Oh yeah. So I think what this is it's PyTorch uploading the tensor data to the GPU. I'm curious if I like how do I get it to stream real good? Yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. But like I want to talk about it. As your matrix size grows, you become limited by memory bandwidth. Multiplying bigger and bigger matrices rather than by compute. That's interesting fact. But we don't have we're not doing outrageous stuff, so oof. Wait, is it just memory leaking? No, we're chilling. We're chilling. Ooh, oh my god, it jumps around. What? 20 gigabytes? It jumps around so much. What incarnation? It's so slow. $39 days. So, small batch. Was better. Fewer workers. I have no idea. I'm just gonna quit here. Like I'm not waiting 40 days for this stupid training. Stupid. Stupid. This model is half the size. It's half precision. Why is it like that? Oh wait. This is messed up. I've done it wrong. Whoops. What's this? Reshape. There is one output per user. Fix limits. All right, well that was just straight up wrong. That might have been why the training stuff was nan. Haha lol. How does this build so fast? Right. PyTorch. Oh, we have more stuff now. It takes longer. So this is like still painfully slow. I guess I'll just play with the like batch size and stuff. Let's try one worker and freaking 500 data. It said it was using 256 gigabyte megabytes. What I don't understand is why it's like writing the model weirdo. Like, isn't it save file compact recorder? Oh. Okay, that's the problem. Gotcha. Friggin' what? Okay, put it back. Oh, I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. Default file recorder. Oh, I think I want like bin file. Bin file recorder. S. Why is it like that? Alright, whatever. Full precision settings. Okay, who did this? Alright, bud. Okay, so that was why I was writing it all wonky. Wah, wah. Cool. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so bigger batch. Surely it can load the next batch while it's running the previous one. If I make the batch size big enough, maybe it'll start working fast. I just don't know. Batch size 500. 500. Rah. Rah. Alright. Delete. Go, I guess. We loading up that data, the 7 gigabyte data. Let's go. This is like, it's probably like reading 20 gigabytes of data, but then it only takes a small portion. Is surely it uses more, right? Okay, so I can talk now. That's good. We can have music as well. No. Gotta restart this. Music? Oh. Yes, okay, there is music. Well, screen capture isn't working. That AI was too big for my computer. It also seems to memory leak, or at least retain a bunch of memory. Yeah. Let me check the example again. Oh, right. I can't share my screen. Yeah, so pretty sure the Pipewire server, audio server died, which took out my desktop capture. It's very flaky. It doesn't like to be touched. Um. Hmm. So, from what I've seen here, smaller batch sizes are better, which is strange. Uh, training. So I can't select my screen. Yeah, it's just broken. Um yeah, it basically doesn't work after that happens. Why don't I try restarting the portal? Is it that one? I think this one works the best. Nah, it didn't work. Nah. There's a certain order to things. What is rewrite launchers? Dynamic launcher portal. Where? Yes. What does that mean? Like, it'd be nice if I could recover from this. Replace. Multiple monitors. External chooser. Uh, I already did that before. Huh. Yeah. Generally, it doesn't come back to life when the screen share dies. Sometimes I've had it happen before, but Why does it memory leak? Right, I was going to look at the example. Change step, refresh step. Oh, can I not see it? Classification batch. No, it's right here. To device, tensor, new. So yeah, this is just making tensors. Which is exactly what I was doing. What? Why would it not drop it? So this whole thing happened because I tried a batch size of 500 users, thinking that would be a good idea. It was not a good idea. I'm a bit confused why big batch size isn't good. Why it's hammering the CPU instead of hammering the GPU. I would think that if it loads 500 at a time, the GPU would at least go for a split second, but I didn't see that at all. Okay, what if we do batch size 10 workers 50 we bed. Batch size 1. I don't know. I don't know. Would it be bad? I don't know. 501. Yeah, that's at the 500 level. Num workers. Okay, let's go with 10 num workers. I mean, like, hopefully my audio server doesn't die again. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon, just cause like things aren't working out in my favor. But we can like do this. Amazing! What a great view. You really understand and see what's happening. Actually, hold on. Did I build it? Yes. Okay. And that's the full precision. Okay. All right. So here comes the CPU. Why is the camera so garbage? MJPEG, it should be 720p. It does just not look like 720p. Is this one still running? God, Linux is amazing. This other training that's been running since like several hours ago is just going strong. And I've just been developing, trying to get the other one working. What if I mean, I guess I could do that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it's doing 10 at a time. That sucks. All right, full screen. Do it. Do it. Bruh. Dude, why is it so hard to read? Okay, what's the estimate? 39, 44 days. Why is that so hard to read? Jeez. So that didn't really help. Okay, it's doing lots of kernel. When it's red here, it means it's in the kernel. How's the memory? It's using like a gig. Where I don't understand why it's not using more VRAM. Like what I want is to load big chunks of replays. We're looking for the other one. Yeah, like it's using like 254 gigabytes of memory. Megabytes. Whereas this one is using 10 gigabytes. Huh? Why? This one's just like 100% GPU usage. All good. This one, it's barely even like registering. I mean, but it's going. I don't understand. Is that the ETA? Yeah, that's the ETA for 20,000 epochs. I probably only need like this one has done 6,000. It's very fast. Like this is gonna do 20,000 epochs within a single day. But in the data set has like 20 times fewer times. Is it memory leaking like the other one? No, it is very much not. Why was the other? Okay, maybe it wasn't actually memory leaking. Because I have no idea. 7 gig, 6 gig. I'll just let it run for a bit. Hey, we did one epoch. Let's go epoch. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it to spend 45 days on this because it's a dirty data set. Like, if I knew for a fact I had a lot of clean data, I would consider just like letting it run somewhere. But I don't believe that this will produce a good output. It sucks that it's mostly using CPU. It's like bottlenecked on something somewhere somehow, and it's just not using the compute. This one is so great. I really struggled to get it to this point where it's like mostly 100% CPU usage or GPU usage. Took a lot of design iteration. Claude can help. You can go ahead and try that if you want. Oh, it's a song. I think I'll end here. Oh. Okay. Would you be interested in being invited to RDC? I know I would like it when I was there. I resist going outside all the time. Excuse to go on a trip. Yeah. I know I would like it. Minus 10K? Yeah, I don't have that. But you know, thanks. Well, the thing that was like not working before is working now, but it sucks just in a different way. I think that the ETA was months last time I tried this. So days is better, but needs work. Ah. I just don't understand. Wouldn't the best loading strategy be to have some of the stuff just stay there? Like if you're like loading stuff in, you should keep some of it based on like you can just like replace a few chunks. I don't. It just seems like this is too abstracted. It needs to more directly load the data so that it's not this slow. Like we can't have epochs take 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes per epoch. The other one is like 2 epochs per second. That's a good speed. This is the speed I want to target. On the earlier models, it was doing like hundreds of epochs per second, which like that's just at that point you go real fast. Well, dataset 11. I'll just let it go, I guess, on dataset 11 with the with what it's got. It was Model V9 that had all the stuff. Yeah. Okay. Dip into my savings. Ugh. I need to get richer, for sure. Stop being so poor. Said everybody ever. I tried. Been trying. Stuff at our fingerprint tips. You mean like opportunity to make good big Robux game? Robux. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been trying. Gambling addict. It is a gamble. You expect to fail. Almost like you did. Yeah. That was kind of close to working. It needed like another month of effort, and we were just done after 2 months. Uh, tools to speed up production. Yeah. I may try that next time. I just want to enjoy my life rather than babysit a computer. And that's what I've learned so far is that training AI and using AI is both babysitting jobs and not really what I want to do with my life. Never worry about money again. That's always the gambit. Do what you don't want to do now so you can do what you want to do later. I think it just is unlikely. How is it doing that? It's supposed to be 10 workers. What if, okay, I guess I can just try things. Okay, so the loss is no longer nan. Let me try num workers 1. What if you set it to 0? Because, like, it seems like workers have no effect and batch size is better smaller. Which is totally backwards. Editing the code that it gives me, that's basically exactly what I want to avoid. I either want to control everything or just never see the code. But I guess that's not possible. Well, okay, so one worker is faster. No, okay, it's about the same speed. So there's some sort of stupid thing happening, like it's copying 5 times the data 5 times. And it's just not using the GPU. Yeah, I'll come back to this. I am very pleased with the chunking. That really sped things up a lot. I was hoping this is the same song. I guess I just added this to the playlist because like now I want to hear the real song. I was hoping that the chunking would fix the batching, but it don't. It don't be doing that. Like it's doing the work. It's just so slow that it doesn't matter. that it's doing the work. It's like 100 times slower than it needs to be. I was able to make the other stuff 100 times faster. I think this is a lot more out of my control, though. I just don't know what the bottleneck is. I just don't understand why it's not pipelined better. The GPU may as well not be there. Because like it's literally 100 times slower than it needs to be, so that it's using 1% GPU or something. It's just unnoticeable. Is it the swap dimensions? I wish I could share my screen. Clone. Oh. Wait, am I into... Oh, it's already cloned. I mean, that saves a single copy, which is good, but I don't think that was the bottleneck. I am a little bit curious, actually. It is like 6 gigabytes of data, so cloning that, saving a copy on that probably would help. I wonder if it dip under 30 days. Let's see. Batch size 50, num workers 1 seemed fine. 2. We'll do 2. Right, it has to load all the data. It's probably getting pretty good at that. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the stream and go fiddle with the AI for the rest of the day, like I have been. I do not understand why bigger batch is slower. Should I just try batch size 1? It just doesn't make sense. Bigger chunks should always be better. Alright. So long. I may be back tomorrow. 73 days? Come on. I'm trying to like tune it. And it's just nothing has any effect. There's some stupid bottleneck somewhere that just it makes it slow. Okay. Bye. AI. AI. AI.